If you want loyalty and engagement, remember this. Leaders set the mood every day. Find out more in today's show. Welcome back to Year 7 of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, which we release every Monday. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, Dale Carnegie Award-winning franchise owner, master trainer, president of Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training, and 3-time best-selling author. We are bringing the show to you from our High Performance Center in Akasaka in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. Why the cutting edge? We are here to win in business in Japan. Let's all be at the forefront, at the cutting edge of how to flourish here in this market. Now, this is episode number 372. From the Ritz-Carlton to Pasona, what leaders can learn about mood making. So let's get going. Let's explore something every leader should be crystal clear about. The mood of the team. When you are sitting on the executive floor, the carpet may be thick, the decor polished, and the atmosphere hushed. But that comfort can also be dangerous because the further you sit from the front line, the harder it is to influence the daily energy of your people. Yes, your direct reports should be mood makers in their own right, but there is something magnetic when the boss personally carries that role. I once visited President Yasuyuki Nambu of Pasona, one of Japan's most innovative staffing companies. To reach his office, I had to walk through a giant open-plan workspace, right past the desks of the senior executives, and then on through the cafeteria before reaching him. When I asked why, he explained he wanted visibility. He wanted his executives out in the open, not hiding behind closed doors. He wanted employees to see him moving in and out of the office. In a large company, it's all too easy for leaders to become isolated. He deliberately designed his office layout to prevent that disconnect. And that's the point. Leaders cannot be mood makers if they are invisible. Even if you are physically separated from your people, you must still create visibility. Management thinker Tom Peters, in A Search for Excellence, talked about MBWA, management by wandering around. It's a deceptively simple idea. Get out of your office, walk around, talk to the troops, see their workspaces, and sense the mood. Influence is a contact sport. In Japan, we also have chore, the daily morning huddle. Think of it as a ritual to align minds and energy. Ritz-Carlton perfected this concept globally. I studied their system in Washington, D.C., and saw firsthand how they synchronize service quality across continents. Every single shift, in every hotel, the team reviews their service code, not weekly, not monthly, every single day. That ritual becomes the mood maker. Here's what struck me. When I joined one of their executive morning meetings, the CEO was present, yet the ritual was being led by one of the lower ranked staff. Leadership wasn't about hierarchy. It was about everyone reinforcing the culture. CEO's visibility in those daily rituals showed absolute commitment. I later brought the same idea to Shinsei Retail Bank when I was running part of the operation. We built our own set of core customer principles and reviewed them in every branch, every morning, led by leaders at every level. It wasn't optional. It wasn't if we have time. It was part of the rhythm of the organization. Find out more. We come back from the break. If you want to be successful as a leader, do the Leadership Training for Managers course. All companies need people who can both manage and lead. Leading people screams out for real skills in communication, dealing with all different types of people, being excellent at innovation, planning, delegation, handling mistakes, doing performance reviews really well, and inspiring and motivating the team. Do the Leadership Training for Managers course now in either Japanese or English. Are you doing business with Japan? Do you really know how things work? Japan Business Mastery provides the answers. Do you have the right networks and know how to create them? Do you know how to get on the same wavelength with Japanese buyers? Do you know what being trustworthy looks like from the Japanese perspective? Japan Business Mastery is based on more than 30 years experience in Japan and will become your go-to guide. Want to succeed in Japan? Buy Japan Business Mastery now. Welcome back. Today at Dale Carnegie Training Japan, we live by 30 human relations principles from Dale Carnegie and 30 stress management principles. Every day, as long as there are at least 2 people in the office, we hold a morning daily Dale. It rotates among different leaders, but I always participate. Our office is open plan, so I can read the team's energy all day long. And during those morning sessions, my role is to project energy, passion, and commitment, even if I happen to feel tired or distracted. My job is to infect the team with enthusiasm. I don't pontificate every single morning because too much drains the impact, but I make sure it's regular enough to set the tone. This is where leadership becomes less about strategy documents and more about daily chemistry. The team doesn't just need information. They need mood, spirit, and conviction. That's why the leader must always be the mood maker. Now, you might ask, isn't that exhausting? What if the leader isn't in the mood? Well, that's the job. Leaders must rise above personal feelings and bring sunshine to the room every day. People don't follow systems or mission statements. They follow energy. They follow the why. If the cause isn't clear, then it's our role as leader to turn the work into a cause. The mood of the organization isn't a side effect. It is the culture in motion. Leaders who withdraw into plush offices risk losing touch with that current. Leaders who step forward, who stay visible, and who keep projecting passion, even on tough days, are the ones who inspire. Let's be clear, leadership is mood making. If you want to see higher engagement, stronger loyalty, and sharper performance, then get with the troops. Show them energy, passion, and conviction. Infect them with belief in the cause. Because if you don't, no one else will. The key takeaway, the leader is always the mood maker. Your visibility, your energy, and your daily commitment set the emotional temperature of the whole organization. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Hit the little bell icon to receive update notifications. Our website details are on screen now, www.dale-carnegie.cojp. It's packed with value, so certainly check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we are releasing content 6 days a week. For podcasts, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, and every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcast Show, Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews. Now, you get these wherever you get your podcast. Also, every Monday, we release the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Television Show. And every Friday, the Japan Business Master Show. Saturdays, every Saturday, we're releasing Japan's top business interviews. These are all on YouTube. We appreciate your support, and please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people build their careers and businesses. And so please join with us in that endeavor. In episode number 373, we're talking about the real reason your sales calls go nowhere in Japan. So yoroshiku onegai itashimasu. Please join me for the next episode of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. We are here to help you. We've only got one direction in mind for you and your business, and that is up.